This button? Oh my god, dude, I've been hitting this small red button at the back the whole time. Yeah, so basically this is gonna be my body cam for today. Chan stream of consciousness, like straight into the camera. You can see how many people it's taking just to cut 2 holes. We're gonna need a lot of people to do this if a whole city's collapsed. Dude, that was sick. I think that was the coolest rappelling I've ever done. This week, Ride Along goes to Alaska. We're joining the Americans to practice urban search and rescue skills, otherwise known as Lucsar. Morning everyone, this is Bombardier Chan. I'm with Gunnar Iverson, and we're here first day of Arctic Eagle, and we're here to train with our American partners for our Lucsar exercise, which is our search and rescue exercise. So I'm super excited. Let's go. Okay, Langan, you excited to do some, what are we doing? Lowering?
We're doing lowering and raising today of individual team members, and then tomorrow we're going to be working with packages and or victims.
Oh, okay, sweet. And we're going to go do that in this new tower here. Welcome to the Anchorage Fire Training Center. We're being taught by the world's best search and rescue experts. Meet Ish Antonio, our retired PJ, today our rope rescue specialist. He brought an insane level of knowledge based on over 20 years of real-world experience. I'm going down, so I'm just setting up my harness, my safety. Slack, slack, slack. More slack, more slack, more slack.
Oh, ready? Okay, pull.
Well, that was super duper cool. I'm a sport climber civvy side, a little bit familiar with some of the rope systems that we just did. The hauling of the person back up, we don't usually do in climbing, so that was actually really rad. And then Ish showed us a super cool system where you can just haul one-to-one the person up, and it's really, really fast. So in a tactical situation, you may choose one over the other. Okay, update for day 2. We're going to do some actual rappelling today. I think we're doing like a lower and a raise for the sked.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. And then we're actually going to go into the kind of like the Lucsar stuff in the afternoon, so the concrete breaching, the shoring, all the boring stuff that no one actually wants to do here.
Cutting metal. Yeah.
Pio
Paper
already
cut.
needs first aid, and we just got here.
We're getting first aid.
Okay, so Ish is just setting up the next person to be on rappel right now. Setting up the auto block, so that's your safety in case anything happens. It'll stop you from dying. Ish is just quickly walking him through park mode. How you feeling, man? You nervous?
No.
Good to go. When he's ready to actually rappel, he's going to take it off park mode and he's going to control his own descent. And this is the rappel.
Locks. You got the 1-inch plumb?
I think so, yeah.
All right, going over the edge. I got you on safety right here.
Okay, maybe we don't have 1-inch plumb. Okay, rappelling day, bro. So we're gonna do this if we need to quickly go down and provide medical aid for someone, and we don't have time to rig up a more complicated system. On the ground. What? Dude, that was sick. That was the coolest rappelling I've ever done. Well, we'll go climbing for this summer. Okay, we're heading to the Rebel Pile to do our day's exercise, I believe. Everyone's walking the same way. So I'm gonna walk the same way. Hey, Meisner, do you know what we're doing right now?
No idea.
Okay, so I forgot to mention, what is even Lucsar? Stands for Light Urban Search and Rescue. Let's say a big earthquake hits Vancouver, which is a very real possibility. We're gonna need to be able to rescue people in collapsed buildings. Some of them are gonna be concrete. What's happening here, they are breaching concrete. As you can see how many people it takes just to make 2 holes. We're gonna need a lot of people to do this if a whole city's collapsed. That vertical concrete slab there we're simulating we have to cut through it in order to make an access way so that we can rescue people. Hey, Langan, give us an update, like what the hell's going on right now?
Concrete takes a long time.
So we pretty much only do this when it's absolutely necessary.
This is like a last resort. Usually we try and either avoid, remove, and this is like the last whatever we have to do.
Sustained operations. So first responders, you're going to burn out in probably 3 days. That's when it comes up to the Army to come in and help support that sustained efforts after the initial collapse or disaster. You'll never know how something will react until you get on the site and actually start doing it.
There you go. Okay, so jump on it, and maybe a pry bar or something like. You've got your clean breech.
Remember we were talking, so for people that weren't there, we were talking about this, but remember on your clean breech, try and give yourself at least 2 bevel. So that does make
Okay, so concrete breach done. What'd you get up to, Zing?
What I get up to?
Yeah.
I did the clean breech with the concrete saw.
Yeah.
The concrete was a lot sturdier than we anticipated, a lot of rebar, but we got it done.
Apparently Sergeant said we're heading to shoring next. When we need to go inside an unstable building, we'll shore temporarily to get safe access. So how Lucsar teams usually work, we were instructed to install a door shore. So we have one team measuring everything. We have one team cutting things. We have a team to assemble. And then my team is going to go in and actually do the install for the shore. What did we just learn, Meisner? When we're using the SOG, we got to make sure we are literally on the same page. Literally on the same page. The overall point of even doing all this is so that we can make it safe to go through that door in order to rescue people. Okay, so now we're installing the door shore, and Master Openakins is just setting all the wedges to support the door frame. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Take okay, right, sure. So this is Rob Chan's brutally honest review of this Lucsar exercise. The ropes and rappelling training we did earlier with the Roco guys, awesome. Very experienced cadre of PJs. The concrete breaching we did this morning, honestly could have done without. Shoring I thought was actually going to be kind of boring, but turned out to be rather exciting. It's nice to work as a team again under a bit of time pressure. It's not our usual high-speed Navy SEAL style kicking down doors, things exploding type video. In our home province of BC, we're subject to natural disasters like floods and earthquakes, so this capability is really, really important. Overall, pretty chaotic, but we got to work with some pretty amazing people, and we got to visit Alaska. Pretty cool, actually. Yeah. Oh, what is on the bus, off the bus? That's like, you know, so we're gonna break up from the fort. Fort mode there, Meisner. How's that bag?
Chan forgot the camera bag inside with all the audio equipment.
Blah, 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 blah. One of them is probably my mom. Hi, Mom.
Or the Netflix logo. Are you still watching?
Are you still watching? Hey, if you've made it this far, you're probably interested in military stuff. Click the link below to find out more information on how to join our team, the Canadian Army Reserve. It's not mine. I can drop it.